Alright, let's see. I haven't done any streaming in a few days, so I was having trouble with my internet. I'm kind of hoping I'm resolved. I did have my a tech come out and all that stuff and check my line and all that, but I guess we'll see. Let me go ahead and actually, I should probably just take this and take it from the beginning. There was an update. There was a game update, so it's like the boot screen. Okay, internet unreachable. Well, that's funny. Just no, it says I got internet. Unbelievable. Alright. I didn't expect to be troubleshooting right at the get-go here, especially seeing as how I just started the stream. I had the application running. Let me check out my backyard monsters, make sure it doesn't tell me the same thing. Oh, awesome, I'm under attack. Well, now you know what happens when your base is getting hit on backyard monsters. You can't actually view your base. Oh, there it is. Cool. I don't know what that was about. But I see I don't have my field thingy there, so I guess I'll go ahead and donate. Then I'll activate. And I always do the defensive boost. That's what I always do. I don't really hit many bases, but I do more defense than anything. Looks like I don't have to worry about getting any medals. But there's no mushrooms on here for me to pop, or I'd pop them. That's usually how I confirm I got good connectivity. I guess I can always click on attack, huh? Let me see what that says. Now this is just a campaign, but I don't even know what everything on here is, but I guess I'll start with this guy. That's cool, I didn't even know I could do that. I went way overkill with the monsters, but it's all good. Wow, that's new. Instant retrain 6, so if I spent 6 shiny, I could basically get my same monsters back. I don't really care about getting my monsters back, I'm not going to lie to you. Don't really care. But seems to be working online, so let me go ahead and go back to my other game. Let me go ahead and kill that one real quick. Hey, Hiram. Yeah, Extreme. It seems like it always gives me such a hard time changing the title. So I just don't bother with it. It seems like when I change the title, then it I don't know. I'm mostly playing Battle Pirates anyway, but this right here, for y'all that don't know, is the War Commander Rogue Assault. It's not out yet, but it's coming soon. I was given early access to it. I've done a few streams of this game already, and but it looks way different now than it did before. I mean, well, the user interface has been updated, and some of the other screens have been updated too, but there's some really neat stuff going on in here. Let's see here. It says here I've got 5 revenge hits. I've been hit a lot. Look at some of these bases. Isn't that a pretty screen right here? And now, I don't have anything in my platoon to shoot at the air, so whenever I see helicopters, I tend to shy away. You only get 1 platoon, you know, so you know, either you got what you need in there or you don't, and I don't really have what I need in here. And how am I liking it? It's a pretty fun game. It really is. It's a pretty fun game. Yeah, I don't see any air in here. It's got a lot of stuff spread out a little bit, but I don't know that's really a problem. See if I can put together a really quick strategy. He doesn't seem to have any base guards at his little thingies there. And I don't see any anti-air. I see these machine guns. They could shoot in the air. But I'll go ahead and attack this guy. Oh, let me turn that stuff off. Holy moly. Alright. Rocked me. Alright. Let's see if I can do a little something here. Them stupid railguns got me good. Now, if you don't get 1 star, you don't really get to keep the loot that you win. So I'm really hoping at least get 1 here. have any tanks. I'm at 40%. I think I have to get to 50%. You see on the bottom right? I think that's what that 40% means. They just changed the UI, so I got like minutes of change. I'm kind of hoping I do well. I wish I could call in more air and have it just like lay waste to the space. It says I'm 54%, but I still don't have any stars. There we go. 1 star.
Engaging.
Getting that thorium, man. Did 77%. I don't know why I didn't get the 2nd star. That's some pretty art there, isn't it, right there? Well, they do have the one thing on there that you can do extreme is when you kill the power, it causes all the turrets to shut down for, I don't know, like 10 seconds. You might have noticed that. I don't know. I actually am doing really well right now on resources. Let me repair real quick. This is repairing my air, and this is repairing everything else. Alright, so that filled me right back up. And I got campaigns in here too. You see I've done 10 of 17 I think so far. My in Battle Pirates, hey Joel, my Battle Pirates, I'm repairing my Atlas carriers right now, so really not anything for me to do. I got my alliance points already. Alright, so this is a scouting screen. See, and you see like these areas right here, that's my landing zone. These are landing zones, 2 areas where you can drop off your platoon, your units, your squads. And now right here I have to be careful because there's an AA right there, and the range on them things, I don't know what happened, but it seems like the range on them have just gotten to be insane. So I just need to be careful of that. Oops. Alright, attack. Gotta make sure my miniguns, what the heck? Oh, and the Hercules. Hercules are the walking mechs. Well, anyway. Oh, I gotta turn the auto attack thing off there. Holy moly. I knew them. They did something to the mayonnaise, man. They made them freaking nasty.
Yes. Yes, sir. Engaging. Ready.
I just kill stuff on the way.
Ready.
see that. See this thing turn back to reboot when you kill that tower. I should be able to kill everything else with my helicopters, my Cobras. Oh, hold on a second. Let me turn that sound down. I apologize. I forgot all about that. Can you hear me better now, Assassin Killer? I just turned the attack back on auto. Sorry, I forgot about that. For some reason, the game volume doesn't actually. I can't. The only way I can control the volume is inside of the software that I'm using, because even when I mute it, the stream still gets the full game volume. It's like it's just raw audio. And that's just a standard campaign right there. It's PvE. It seems like the loading's taking a long time. Yeah, I got my mic on full blast, but my game volume, I basically have to put it all the way down to like 20%. Where it was at earlier was probably about 60%. Okay, and that repairs everything in one click. Now, just to show you, show everybody, I know right now I'm actually sitting really good on resources, but haha. That's a shame. I guess it's 5 stars or nothing. That's funny. Alright. If I needed more resources than I'm getting, because obviously, you know, sometimes getting them from your doing the revenge hits and all that, people tend to spend. Really everything I've got is upgraded except for a couple of turrets. I think actually that one right there is a level 4 platform. I think all my other, or there's another one, so I have 2 that are level 4, and to upgrade them I'm just short. I need 180,000 thorium, and I don't have it, obviously, and now the only way I could get it is from attacking player spaces, or I can hit a deposit, and the deposits are down here in the bottom left. Now, I could speed it up if I wanted. Right here it says that if I waited 51 hours, that's when the next thorium deposit comes up. If I wanted to speed it up, I could hit Scout and spend 100 gold and get it that way. I just have to make sure that I'm on, is because that way I can spend it as soon as I need it once I hit that 30,000 mark. Because basically, if you start topping off, I can only hold 200,000. So if I accidentally pull in that the whole deposit, and basically I'm only going to get the 49,000 and the rest of it's going to go away. It's really a waste of 100 gold if I were to do it. So this is something, hitting the thorium deposit, something I'd probably want to do earlier in the day, and also when I got time to keep an eye on it. That way I can spend it right away and get my money's worth. But I've only got 183 gold left, and I'm not going to use it trying to speed it up tonight. I'd probably use it tomorrow sometime, or sometime when it's early. Now, I don't. Sometimes I'll pick this up and I'll check in on it when I'm at work. So obviously I can't stream from there. So streaming all my gameplay from this game is not something that I can do. But just because I take my iPad to work, I use it to listen to the radio and everything else. Yeah, 100 gold, and just so you can see what the prices are for. That's basically $1. It's basically 100 gold is $1, because you see on here all the way on the left, a handful of gold. That's 500 is $5. So 100 is $1. So that way you can get an idea what the prices are like right now. Now, if they change when the game actually comes out, I don't know. But this is not a PC game. This is a mobile game. Yeah. So this is only on iPad. I think it's going to be out on Android as well. Amen to that extreme. That would be some nice BP pricing. But that's the game. I guess I'm going to go ahead and probably call it quits for now. Let my oil generators fill back up, and I already got my platoon repaired. So I don't know. They do have a world chat on here, so I mean you can chat too if you're interested. As far as I know, I don't know of any kind of. There's not a world map or anything like that, so I haven't got a clue how this here would be divided up. I mean, obviously, if it gets to a point where there's thousands and thousands of players, or tens of thousands, just an open chat like this for everybody to use, it would probably make that chat pretty useless. So hopefully they do something with it by the time the game goes live. But I love the new user interface. They actually said this switching to this user interface increased the performance as well. So. But yeah, you can play. I do believe it'll be out on an Android tablet device as well. I know I actually just got Vega on my phone, Vega Conflict, but and that's actually is the same base that you would access from Facebook or Kixeye.com. You can get the same base on your mobile device, so it's like you don't have to worry about having a whole bunch of different accounts. And I think that's pretty awesome. I would love to see that for Battle Pirates, but I think, like Will Harbin said, though, Battle Pirates is so far, it's almost 4 years old now, so they're probably not going to do something like that, take it in that other direction. But Battle Pirates is still growing, so who knows. But anyway, let me go ahead and kill this stream. I guess I'll go ahead and get. I don't know if anybody else has any other questions. Is there? I don't know if has everybody on here seen the units and stuff like that. I don't know if everybody in here has seen the units. So far, what we have now, they're constantly releasing more, but right now we have the Rhino tank, the Humvee, rocket buggy, Striker, Paladin tank, and the M270 launcher. Okay, that's from the War Factory. There's also the barracks. Oh, right here. There's the barracks right here, open. And this here has like riflemen, machine gunners, mortarmen, and the Hercules. We do have from the airfield, we have Reapers and Thunderbolts is all we have so far. And what else? Let me see. Oh, right here in the helipad, we have just a Cobra helicopter. So it says I got 2 in there that are currently not assigned to anything. I got 4, or 3 of them rather, guarding my base, and then I have 5 of them in my platoon. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those other 2, if anything. War Factory, I think I already clicked on that. What is this one over here? Defense Lab. Defense Lab's where you do all your turrets. And so far, this is all the options that we have for turrets: machine gun, howitzer, flak and railgun. The reason why these are all grayed out is because they're fully. I got them maxed out. All the research is done, and I've got them fully ranked. I think that's kind of it. I know if you click on the little icons at the top, you can see what your capacity is for oil and all that stuff. I wish I could hold more oil. If I had one thing for PRICEI, 38,000 is not a lot, but they can kind of cap your gameplay, your free gameplay that way. You can always use gold to repair, so you're not necessarily limited to 38,000, but 38,000 right now is because you use the oil to repair your platoon, and so that is kind of sets a limit for free gameplay. Now, these units the oil pumps only take like 4 hours to fill back up. So getting back up to 38,000 would take no time at all. And if you notice, I can actually produce 228,000 oil per day. And now on the metal, I can hold 200 and I guess that's 2.5 million. And you use the metal for your units, upgrading units, building units, that kind of thing. I think that's pretty much it. I know there's a limit to power. I actually put my power as far as I could away from my main base. That way I'd give my turrets time to reboot if somebody were to kill my power. Unless they split up their squad. But I think that's it. No, actually, the unobtainium for this game is the thorium. The thorium is what is a lot when you get higher rank in this game. Like I said, with the oil, I produce 228,000 a day. So if I don't mind logging in a lot, I mean, 38,000 in one session, is not bad. I mean, you can burn through that 38,000, and then my oil RGs also. They can hold 9,500, so I have 4. I got 4 of those. So 4 of those at 9,500. I mean, that's about another 38,000. So basically, that's like 72,000 oil that I can have, and then I would just have to check in a few times to replenish that, and then I could probably have a couple of really big sessions a day. And if I wanted more gameplay, like I said, it would cost coin. And like I said, 100 gold is $1 right now. So, but anyway, so this is. I actually did buy the app that I use for streaming my iPad to my computer. It's called Mirroring 360. I got it from Splashtop. I use Splashtop a lot on my iPad because I can use Splashtop software for. I use it to remotely access my computer. I don't have to do any kind of crazy firewall stuff. I don't have to know how to configure the router. I mean, I can do that. I'm a network guy, but basically what the Splashtop software does is it uses it basically initiates a connection to their server, and then basically from your remote device like your iPad or whatever, you can say, okay, I want to have a session with this, and it opens it up, and it's really, really fast. The fastest way I know to play Battle Pirates from my iPad, and it's the best remote desktop software that I've come across, the fastest, and I've tried quite a few. So I really like their software, but they also had this solution here called Mirroring 360, which streams your iPad to your computer. So basically, it just puts my iPad up in a little window, and matter of fact, I might even be able to show you. Let me my regular monitor that I use is it says I'm dropping frames again. Alright, you see my regular monitor is like right behind the screen right here, so that's what my monitor looks like. And but I can actually put just that window in there instead, like that, with the XSplit software that I'm using to stream to Twitch. No, I hear you saying Photon and Puffin are better, but if you know, without the practical experience, because I've actually tried them both, Photon and Puffin, and using the Splashtop software is a lot less troublesome for me. I mean, maybe it's just for me. Maybe you're better at the Photon and Puffin thing, but yeah, actually remoting to my computer using Splashtop is just, to me, is like so much faster. It's a lot less hassle free because I know how to work my computer. I don't have to figure out Photon or Puffin. It looks like my streaming is crapping out on me again. It says I'm dropping frames. Has it killed my stream at all? Doesn't look like it. It's probably freezing and stuff like that from time to time. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and end the session, guys. Thanks for joining me. Go ahead and give everybody a shout out. There's Joel, Hiram, Death Machine, Extreme XC29, and I know he does a lot of Battle Pirate videos. And then Assassin Killer XX. Thanks all you guys for hopping on my Twitch. You guys have a good night.